welcome back to my channel, Chat with Phats. I'm so sorry for the delay of the video. What I planned was to upload every 2 weeks, but I'm still on treatment, and obviously due to certain side effects I wasn't able to put up a video on Monday, so yeah, sorry about that, but I will try to, minus the damn side effects, I will try to film regularly. So today's video is going to be about, I just wanted to let everybody know more about Hodgkin's lymphoma and what it is, and because I didn't know when they said it to me, I didn't know what it was. They gave me this leaflet thing that I had to read up. I totally didn't know what Hodgkin's lymphoma was. I didn't even know it existed, but yeah, so this is going to be an informative video. Yeah, so let's get into the video. There's Hodgkin's lymphoma and there's non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which are both similar diseases, but they're both treated differently. Hodgkin's lymphoma is basically the cells in your lymph nodes have become cancerous. Lymph nodes are basically your glands, which are found all over the lymphatic system, and the glands are basically used to filter any germs, and the glands also contain white blood cells that kill bacteria and diseases. And so basically what has happened is they've multiplied a bit too much, and which forms a cancerous cell, unfortunately. I have what you call stage 3B bulky disease, Hodgkin's lymphoma. Well, they say Hodgkin's lymphoma stage 3B bulky disease, and basically the 3 basically means where they found the disease, basically. So they in your whole body, they section into two, is sectioned into 2 diaphragms, and so the top diaphragm is your neck area, so anything above your chest, and the second diaphragm is anything below your chest. So my disease was found in my abdomen area, in my chest where obviously everyone saw the lump, and my neck where also the other lump was. The B stands for if you've had any sweats at night, any weight loss, unexplained weight loss, and if you've had that high and low your temperatures has been rising and falling, especially at night. And I had the sweating, and I think I had the unexplained weight loss, but I lost even more weight when I was on treatment. My weight has been up and down through this whole thing. The bulky disease basically means where the lump is bigger than 10 centimeters, because my lump was quite big, as you guys saw in the first video. So yeah, the lump, when they measured it, was bigger. There was about 10 centimeters. They would call my disease an advanced Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I say advanced because I'm just not bothered by it at all. Hodgkin's, advanced, whatever, is still cancer, do you know what I mean? And I've been on numerous treatments and stuff, and with this treatment, with Hodgkin's lymphoma, it can get treated with chemotherapy, radiotherapy, steroids are read up apparently, and you may or may not have a stem cell or bone marrow transplant. I have had radiotherapy and chemotherapy. I've had chemotherapy since I started this treatment, and radiotherapy, which I've just finished 3 weeks of. So today I also wanted to talk about my side effects and how there are many side effects to treatment on its own. The first chemos, I've been on quite a few chemo. So I've been on ABVD, GEMP, and a new drug that they're trying out, which is called nivolumab. And also I've been taken off nivolumab to also do a round of radiotherapy. All the chemotherapy, they may basically have the same side effects. I'm only going to list the side effects that you would get every day. I don't want to go into that too much detail and list the long-term side effects, to be honest. I'm really not bothered about those. The short-term side effects, you have, let me just get my informative paper out. You have nausea and vomiting, altered taste, diarrhea, flu-like symptoms, hair loss, appetite change, constipation, ringing in your ears, tingling, tingling and numbness in your fingers and toes, tiredness, sore mouth, and skin and nail changes. So as I mentioned previously, my body's weak when it comes to side effects. I get most of the side effects that have basically been said here. The tiredness, Jesus. Where do I start? The tiredness, I was falling asleep everywhere. Get in the car, go to sleep. When I come home, I'm sleeping. My first line of treatment, on the first day actually, is when I received the first day of chemo. I had major side effects on the same day. Normally it takes about two chemotherapy sessions for your side effects to kick in, but mine kicked in on literally the first day. So I had like cramps in my stomach. I was constipated from that day. So yeah, side effects have not been good. The effect it has on your everyday life, I mean, just by being tired, you don't get to do your normal activities. So for example, I was attending college at that time. Waking up for college was a mission, like the biggest mission ever, because you're so drained, you're so tired. After every session, after every chemo session I had 4 days where I was literally in bed. So yeah, 4 days, because it was given to me every 2 weeks. So I had like literally not even 4 days, I had 7 days, 7 whole days where I would be in bed, and 7 days where I would start feeling better. It's only like 3 days before my next chemo that I'm walking around the house. But literally after one cycle, not cycle, because cycle means 2 chemo sessions. After one chemo session, literally in bed with pain, cramps, constipation, vomiting, everything. So I couldn't go out, I couldn't meet up with friends, and I think that it takes a toll on you after a while, because I did my first treatment for 6 months. So it does take a toll on you as a human being, especially if you're an active person and you're out all the time. It was really hard on me, but obviously people didn't know. I had to continue as normal. For those who saw me on Sundays for the year of 2000 and was it 14 and 15, trust me, it's a blessing, a miracle that I was there on Sundays doing what I do. It weighs on you. It was very hard, because all my friends will go out and all my friends will be messaging me and be like, Crystal, let's go out, and you're just like, I can't, because you can't even last that long out. It made me very distant to my friends, my close friends who I saw on a regular basis, or who I spoke to on a regular basis, because you don't speak that. Even to just get your phone and just WhatsApp or have a simple phone call, you can't do it. You can't do it because you're in so much pain. And so yeah, it did distance me from my friends. So every day I would feel sick, I would feel constipated, I'm tired, I was in and out of sleep. The only time I would wake up is when I needed to take a medication or anything. And when I had strength, when the Lord gave me strength, no, but honestly, when I did have strength, I made the most of it. I made the most of being around the people that I was around, being around my friends and my family. I made the most of it. I was hospitalized twice throughout my first set of chemo because your immune system's low. So basically, the glands that have the cancer are supposed to fight away bacteria and any diseases, you know, that come to you. But obviously, because the wall is down, you are so prone to anything that anyone has. So if anyone has the flu, you've caught it. It's literally just be around that person for more than a minute and you've caught it. That's how it was. Right now it's not so much. I guess I haven't been getting ill a lot, so it's quite easy. I guess the treatment's working because I'm feeling much better. I have much more energy, hence why I have energy to come and talk to you guys. And just recently I had chemotherapy, and the side effects to that as well is just crazy. Your throat, so basically your throat gets all sore because it's in the neck area where they targeted, so your throat is just sore. My voice, if you can hear, it's a little croaky. You can't eat. It's really difficult to swallow, but you've just got to remain positive. Yeah, it's hard. It's easier said than done, but, and you know, that's coming from someone, you know, but you've just got to remain positive. Because if I'm just sulking and I'm just here and in my bed and I don't want to see anybody, I don't go out, I'm not surrounding myself with good people, you're not gonna feel great yourself. Especially going through what you're going through, you need positivity. Each and every day when I wake up, I know that I'm one step closer to beating this. I know that my body is one step closer to fighting the cancer, and it's about having faith as well and believing in something. And don't think just because you have cancer or just because you have certain side effects, or you know, you can't plan anything for the future, or you can't plan anything for 3 weeks time. Plan it. When the day comes, just see how you feel. If you have that little ounce of energy, use it. Appreciate that energy that you have, because the tiredness takes over your life. It takes over your life. The side effects take up most of your time. So whenever you get that little ounce of that space, that time to do what you want to do, or that little ounce of energy, like I say, take advantage of it. I can't stress it enough. Take advantage of it. Because I envied everyone that was going out, man. I was like, oh, when I'm sitting on my bed and I'm on Snapchat and I'm like, why can't I go out? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? So whenever I had energy, I'm off to the cinema. I'm off to Nando's. So guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and once again, I'm sorry that it is late. I am trying to upload every 2 weeks when I can. So yes, a video should be up in the next 2 weeks. If you like this video, thumbs up, comment below if you want to know more about anything else, and share the video to everybody. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace and love.